This is Sibley Volcanic Regional Preserve, and it's only 11 minutes from where I was waiting to do a job in Oakland, California, which is part of the San Francisco metropolitan area. So this is very, very accessible. And it looks pretty nice, so I'm about to explore this. Less than 10 minutes in, either I'm out of shape or I had a McDonald's chicken sandwich and 2 donuts for lunch, or both. But my calves are already burning, and this is a lot more challenging than I expected, and I'm not even running yet or really in the wilderness. Well, this is kind of fun. Walk out on it because I don't know how stable it is. Obviously it wasn't very stable when it broke. So anyways, there's this alternative trail, which is what they guided me off on. I didn't initially know why. And it looks like some really fun terrain up there. It looks like I'm getting close to a path that will take me up over that little peak, so let's go there. Here's the view from right here, and I can see where this trail splits off to go up there. This actually looks pretty cool off in that direction as well, but I'm pretty committed up this trail, or at least running for a little ways and then walking as needed. The splits could go that way, could go that way. This is the most direct way up. A physiological phenomenon that I find kind of fascinating. And I used to think it was maybe just me, because I had asthma growing up. Haven't used an inhaler in over 10 years. But when I first start exerting myself, I'm not out of breath right away. But then after I stop and start to try to catch my breath, it'll get worse for a while before it gets better, which was problematic as a kid because you don't really know when you need to stop to leave time for it to get worse. That's probably part of how I've learned to manage not needing an inhaler. I've learned to stop a little ahead of when I feel like I need to. So I am curious, is that everybody's experience with exercise? Or is that something specific to having asthma? Comment, tell me what your experience is with that phenomenon or lack thereof. This is actually very tricky. All loose rocks on top of very loose soil, and it's deceptively steep. Show you what it's like when I got there. You know, I wasn't expecting anything particularly spectacular. I don't once I got up here, and I was wrong. I really can't quite capture that, because the lighting is a lot different when you're focusing 100% on that scene without the foreground kind of tricking the phone about how to focus on it. So I really didn't have huge expectations of this hike. Well, I tried to spend a couple of hours doing something enjoyable while waiting for my customer to be ready for a pickup down in Oakland. But actually this is just incredible. In just 11 minutes from the city. Nobody here. Like literally nobody here. Nobody up here. You just have to hold still for a minute to experience a place. You can't just quickly through everything. Let's take a closer look here. What's that? There's more going on. Thistles. Airplane. That I wasn't hearing before. though I didn't find this closed, if there is a gate, there's a gate for a reason. There's not going to be a gate that's supposed to be open. Interesting. So much variety in such a short space. Thought this was headed straight towards this fence again. This time. Worthy detour, but a short one. Let's check that out. never-ending loop. If you never see me again, this is where I am. I guess it's an out and back. No going off trail. Causes erosion. Right now I'm definitely headed distinctly the wrong way. I kind of assumed these trails would cross, but I don't really remember. I didn't look closely when I set out. But I am kind of excited to get into these eucalyptus trees. And there's maybe a crossroads right here, so see if it starts to head back the way that I think I need to go. Bathroom. This is the right general direction, but it's still curving off to the left again. But it seems like these trails would run into each other. Interesting. Well, this could be helpful. Looks like a nice backpack camp. These are often free, so it's not reserved anymore. These dates are passed by a couple days. Looks nice. Now let's see if I can figure out where I am. Well, that was easy. You are here, and the old tunnel road staging area is over here. So I was kind of correct. I need to go right. So the backpack camp is that little right there. If I just follow the overlook trail, or this one, whatever it is, it's gonna shoot me back right there. So let's finish out this really nice, cool, easy, and very accessible, simple little hike. We are back at the beginning.